How can the Wizards not be confident when they look as good as that? Here they were, headed to the locker room earlier on. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the center. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And the Wizards with possession. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, Porzingis. Because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Down low, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Here's Gafford. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Boston. Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Kuzma. Right at the free throw line. Another shot. And the layup good by Tatum.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Gafford. And he drops it in from the low post. Gafford's got his second basket of the night. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint, and finished off by Williams.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. There's the triple. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the middle. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Tatum is a three-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Beal. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
And here's Kuzma. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. The three. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And Washington making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Now, here's Avdia. He's covered closely. Porzingis is double. And the basket is good.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Horford. Here's Williams. Shoots the three. Here's Tatum. Buries it down low. Tatum's got 9.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Avdia with it. Outguarded by Smart. That one drops for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Smart against Morris. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Inside. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. He's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Now Tatum. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
For the Wizards, Kispert's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Wright in for Morris. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Here's Hauser. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Avdia. The rebound by the Celtics. Brogdon with it. Now Avdia defending. Brogdon the pass to Muscala. Over in the corner. White. A new 14 for Boston. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Boston, no good that time either. To the paint. Porzingis passes to Kispert. In the corner, none with it. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Wright is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Avdia in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. They get it back. And Williams slams it in.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Gafford. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avdia. Fires the 3. Smart misses. Wizards trail by 5. Wright the pass to Kuzma. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Round with it. Now Wright defending. And stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And Kispert the bucket on the assist by Wright.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Down low. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
From 12 feet out. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Snatched up. And it's slammed in by Williams.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Nunn finds Gafford. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Beal's checked in for the Wizards. Monte Morris comes in for Wright. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Morris kicks to Beal. Back to Morris. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Morris has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointers off the mark. Wizards trail by 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Tatum against Morris. From 10 feet out, Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Now, here's Gafford. And he makes good on the layup. Gafford's got 6.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
So for Washington, their last game, a loss to Houston.
And over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Off target with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. So for the Wizards, Porzingis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Avdia in for Kispert. Some changes for Boston. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here is Muscala. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's White. Morris with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Avdia gets the bucket.
A sweet lean in. Just no defense around. Probably could have gone straight up.
It's White on the wing. Boston again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now, here's Avdia. Kuzma, that's good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Brogdon. Can't hit that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pass to Avdia. 4 seconds left. Porzingis can't hit. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it up. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
good. You know, right now for the Wizards, here in the...
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
Their offense is...
And that about wraps it up.
and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Morris on the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. To the middle, and a dunk by Horford. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Kispert's checked in for Washington.
Corey Kispert.
Brown against Beal. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Possession to Boston.
So a moment now to see the story for Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. There's the pass to Williams. Inside. The kick out to Brown. To the paint. And Williams throws it down.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And Morris has got the ball here for Washington.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
At the line for the Wizards,
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
Porzingis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
No good on the free throw. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
White, he's checked in for the Wizards.
What I really love about this kid is, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And stolen by Tatum. Down low. And the slam by Williams.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Horford gets the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes to Gafford. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Williams with the defensive effort.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button, like we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Left side, Beal to the inside. Here's Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Beal with the block. Here's Kispert. And he recovers it. Pass to Gafford. To the middle, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
And now look at Jason Tatum. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 7th in scoring, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Abdia comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Beal. Time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Kyle Kuzma. David, what's the update?
Hey, guys, got an update from the Wizards' head athletic trainer. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. They're going to keep him off the court for the time being, and they don't rule out the possibility he'll have to miss a few more games as a result. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
The shot's good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Brown with it, out guarded by Porzingis. Brown dishes to Muscala. White, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. White's got his first 2 points. Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Porzingis has got 13.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off. Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser's checked in. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
White with it. Guarded now by Morris. Puts it up from 12 for 3. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Down low, and it's Williams with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And so it's Robert Williams making things happen for Boston. And of everything he's doing well, it's it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Morris and Beal are the guards. Abdia out there with Porzingis. And it's Nunn in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 6. The pass to Beal. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Smart on the wing. Releases. Abdia with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Beal. Porzingis kicks to Aldia. Second shot opportunity. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Offensive rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Outside, Horford. Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
To the inside, Gafford. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Smart against Beal. Passes it to Brown. To the paint. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown.
Boy, that little bit of contact will not be enough to impede Al Horford, just powering his way through.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Tatum's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And taken away by Brown. They break it out, 5 on 3. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Marcus Smart. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The baseline J, and no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. To the middle. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked. There shouldn't be much debate there.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Porzingis is checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Pass to Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 5 assists tonight.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Smart. And the rejection by Gafford. Porzingis inside. Guarded by Horford. Porzingis can't hit. Boston leading by 9. On the wing, Brown. Covered by Morris. Inside. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Pass to Gafford. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Smart, wide open. He fires from outside, off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Boston.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Robert Williams.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Outside, Smart. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.